All right, everyone, we're live again. Another week with RaddTitan. We missed off last week.
Yeah, sorry about
So
that. That's
yeah,
my fault.
I was going to take the blame for that one, but it's okay. You
Nah,
can
don't
take
take the
it.
blame, man. That's my fault. I was having a bit of a fit, so that's all right.
There's always some drama with you anyway, but
That's
it's
it, man.
fine.
That's it.
But yeah, so another week, and as I say, we met up with some guys the other week. Sort of met up with how many was it now? I think 3 or 4 collectors. So there's about 6 of us in the room. Yeah, it was a good day. I mean, we got quite a few bits down. It was good to meet up anyway. But then, as I say, we brought a few bits around, reviewed those. I got my Spider-Man comic get dropped off finally. So I
Bastard.
finally got one of those. So I mean,
You dirty bastard, you.
yeah, really happy with that. I mean, yeah, it's a great piece.
Such a great piece, man.
It is really nice, really nice. I mean,
I've never been so happy for my friend, and then so wanting you to trip over and smash your face off the floor and have concussion and have me take it, sort of feelings. It was strange.
well, we had it on the table, and you kept on putting the arm back on, and I kept taking it off. I think you were hoping the arm was going to fall off and break. Fucking
Dude,
spiteful
please.
fucker.
It's just weird looking at a statue when it's not complete, when it's not finished. It's strange. I always like it with a hat. Have you displayed it? Have you put it away?
Yeah, I put it away. I've at the
Where is it?
moment, it's in a best star. It's in the as you walk in, it's in the top right.
Right.
And at the moment, he takes up quite a lot of room. I mean, you literally put him with his back to the wall, so the back of the Besta,
Yeah.
and his arm is literally right at the front.
Could you not turn it slightly diagonal into the corner?
Yeah.
Sort of like that, me.
You can, but at the moment, because I've got some pieces where I still want to display them, but I'm going to sell them on. But I put Ultron next to him for now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it looks all right. And in the back, I've got J. Scott Campbell print signed by Stanley. I've got that at the back of that.
Oh,
So
the one where it's got all of the characters.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they're all standing around. It's like Stanley's got all the sort of female characters around him, and then you've got all the other characters.
Yeah, I like that.
Built up. Yeah, I didn't realize until a lot later on, because I had it kind of wrapped away, that it was a J. Scott Campbell print. I didn't realize that.
No.
That's pretty cool. I'm just trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I did a trade for Batgirl. So I've got a Batgirl premium format exclusive.
Did a review on that.
Did a review on that. Again, it's not really a piece for my collection, but I had some smaller pieces which I was going to sell.
Yeah.
A guy had a Batgirl that he didn't want, and he said he made me an offer on the pieces. I said, yeah, all right, I'll sell one of them for that. And then he come back and goes, would you trade both of them for the Batgirl? And I was like, yeah, I would. And then he told me afterwards it was the one that BMR gave away in the competition. So that was quite funny, because it's quite good to see that yeah, well, that's all kind of gone away. But I mean, it's just the fact it's quite good to see that his raffle was legitimate. They actually went to someone, because there have been questions.
Yeah, of course.
There's still been questions about other raffles that have gone on. But it's good to know that it was actually a legitimate raffle. So good on him.
Yeah, in fairness. Credit
Yeah.
you, son.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely.
It went to someone we knew, so that just shows you ain't BS, man. I always put up with Sideshow, man. I apply every fucking competition. I went, fuck all.
Hey, well, yeah, apparently a few guys have won, though. I mean, I've heard of a few guys who have won. There was a guy who apparently he's won like 5 times.
Shit, really?
Yeah. I think even Victor's won. Victor won a Hot Toy or something, didn't he?
Yeah,
and he sold it on. Even old, Simon he won Sinistro, didn't he? So yeah, and that's in the UK. So people in the UK do win.
Yeah, I do like the look at that Sinistro. I would like to see it in person. I'd like to review it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he didn't keep that. That didn't go with his collection. It goes with his collection less than it would go with my collection. So it's all the movie stuff. Other than that,
Saturday was good, man. I was a bit gutted that we didn't see Gary and we didn't see Colt Static. I was looking forward to catching up with both of them. So if they're out there, hope all is well, boys. Hope you're well.
Definitely, yeah. We'll meet up again. Everyone's sort of London and wherever else. So I mean, especially with James as well. I mean, it was good for him to make it down.
He
Poor guy.
Yeah. All the way down.
Poor guy. I mean, he brought down the Vader Mythos, and I was quite naive, and I just assumed, yeah, it's Mythos is 1/5 scale. The box can't be that big. Luckily, he lived because he was carrying that box all over London because the trains weren't running. So he had to carry that everywhere. Poor guy. So
it does look like Thor, though, doesn't he?
He does. He looks like Thor. Yeah, and he's actually training for a bodybuilding competition at the moment, isn't he? So yeah. So what we do is I'm just trying to think what else. There's nothing new that I've got.
I want to give a shout out to my boy as well. Actually, I've been chatting to him on Google Plus. Tristan Leal, you know Tristan Leal?
Yeah.
Got a picture of the Green Hulk. I'm going to give a shout out to him, man, because we've been chatting and, just want to say much love, brother. Lift yourself, rise. He understands what I'm saying.
All right, so let me just have a look at this. Try to figure out my crap again because I always do it wrong.
I thought you did it right this time. I thought you were.
No. I said I've actually got the pictures in order this time, but
you said we're not at home to Mr. Cockup.
well, whenever I speak and I say these things, I mean, it's likely to be. It's likely to cock up, isn't it? Can you see Green Hulk?
I can indeed, and I can see the added-on hand of the Hulkbuster that was not on the prototype photos, my friend.
Yep. Well, I mean, because you sent me your picture, which actually didn't have the hand on there. You sent me your picture, didn't you? Yes, you got from before.
Yes.
So what I'm just doing, I'm just going to start off with the Green Hulk and just say finally. I think this piece was due to come out in, it must have been May this year. Kept on getting delayed. We reviewed the Red Hulk in January this year.
That's about right, yeah.
So, it's been like long time coming, really. It's looking really good. It's looking really nice.
I love the paint maps on this, man. I love the green.
The shading's really nice.
I just think that the green, the depth of the green is just right. I really like it. I think it's going to be an amazing piece.
I know I'm really happy with it because I was quite close to cancelling this on several occasions. So, I've been very close. Well, it's more to do with the size of the piece, and then but nothing else will.
I don't know. It's just debatable, isn't it? You have to see.
It'll be Hulk will go in one bester, then Thor will go in one bester, and this is eating up real estate,
Yeah, it definitely is, man.
Let's go along here. A few more Hulks. There's the face
which
there.
Head do you like? Do you like that? Do you like the classic chimp sort of look, or do you like the other one?
What is it? That one? They're two different ones, aren't they?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a fucking fit. Stop doing that.
No, I was just looking at them. Sorry. I like the classic one actually.
You do. I actually really like the classic one as well. I'm not really a huge fan, but I like.
Yeah, I like the classic one. But what I'll do is I will have a look, and it's good to always have a swap out anyway. Because the grey one you can only have one head, but you get a vest. So yeah, you get a little vest of it.
If I didn't have the grey comic kit, man, I would have bought that grey one. That's not even a joke. I would have bought the
really.
One,
oh no, well.
But I just that grey one is never ever leaving me. When I die, it'll still be here.
You get buried with. Well, actually, it's on your will that I'm going to get your stuff. So.
Well, that's it.
But then your wife did tell me I'm not.
So, yeah, she told me you're not as well. She said, "You can go fuck yourself." That's her exactly.
No, she told me.
To sell it. That's what she said.
She told me to my face. So there's none of this. She told me because she told me to my face. So yeah. So here's the Green Hulk. So I mean, just to say there is also a Maestro head which someone's working on.
I understand that, but I mean, it's not Maestro. Doesn't he has the bands around his hands? He has the metal here. He has the blue trousers and he has the boots and the belt.
Yeah.
I don't think you can just get away with switching the head and everyone going, "Oh, it's Maestro." I don't think that'll work.
It'll be interesting to see, though.
Yeah, definitely. I
mean, it's always good that the people are giving it a go as well to sort of give you more display options. I mean, I think I've been hanging around with Andy too much. Jesus.
You have. You're getting too customised, man. You've got to start thinking as a whole. I mean, what I would want to see was the whole fucking Maestro body. With that, that's what I'd want to see.
No, definitely.
I mean, the Future Imperfect #1 the other day, man, from the comic. Like, where they set like a reprinting.
Yeah.
Where all the art sort of looks amazing, bro. Really thought to myself, I fucking love to have a Maestro Hulk.
Is it the one where he's in the same pose as this?
Yeah, I think it is. You know, bro.
Yeah. Because there is the one. There's the new reprint which has got the same pose as
I know it's
the
another way I had
new
to
premium
buy it.
formats.
I
Yeah.
was in Chaos Comics in St Albans, and I was like, dude, I have to fucking buy this because just if I ever get Maestro, I haven't got a Green Hulk, so
Yeah, well, that's an option, isn't it?
well,
I mean,
Maestro,
Halamar did the one on the throne, which looks amazing, but
yeah, but
I
massive,
think
didn't
I
they,
think
bro?
it's been delayed again.
That's huge,
So
though, right?
it's
Massive,
huge,
like that's
huge.
like
I was actually
massive,
looking. I
massive.
was actually, funny enough, I was online, and I was looking for pictures of that Maestro Hulk on throne, and I couldn't see him. I couldn't find him, but maybe I spelled Maestro wrong or something. But, no, just honestly, I couldn't find it. But yeah, I was on the Halamar web Facebook page. I was everywhere. I don't know why. I just fancied seeing what it looked like. But I know it's been delayed, and that put one of my friends off from buying it. And then in the end, he went and bought he sold his half scale Hulk, his Dal Keown half scale Hulk, and then he bought the Jason. He bought the XM Hulk. XM Hulk. He bought quite a few pieces. So yeah, he's got those going on. But
Them Dale Keown Hulks, they got for big money, didn't they? They go
I
for
think he did.
thousands.
Yeah, I don't know how much he got, but I'm sure he got a lot of money for it.
Yeah,
It's half scale, so yeah.
half scale, dude. You need to charge that motherfucker rent. Half scale, dude. You want to put him outside the door to scare the kids away.
Or his wife hated it, so that's why he had to get rid of it. All right, let's move on a little bit there. So, there you go. We should have moved on to that one.
Yeah, well, these are your photos, fuckhead. You should have known this.
To be honest with you, I do prefer the classic one.
Yeah, looking at those two, I like them both. I think they're amazing. The teeth look quite clean there.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that swept hair look, man. He looks like he's using L'Oreal. He's not talking about. He's worth it, dude. He's fucking worth it.
All right, so there's another one there, and there's one with the apple. This one I just put on here because I was looking through pictures the other day, and I didn't realise that this is 96 centimeters to the top of the trident.
Yeah, this is a monster.
Top of the fork.
I
didn't realise.
Isn't this Imaginarium Arts? This
is Imaginarium Arts. They're making this, and it was just. I mean, I was just going through some pictures the other day, and then I saw this one, which I really like the way they do that. I like the way they do the scale thing here. I think
it's amazing.
I think Pop Culture Shock gave this a go for a little while, and then they stopped with the measurements. I quite like that, but
that's a great way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I really other companies should take a little leap out of that because that's really handy for someone like me. Because
and me too. I mean, I think sometimes it shouldn't be an issue, but it is an issue about size, and it's quite nice to have the scale on there, The paint job on it has put a few people off, but I think in hand it'll be good because I think it's like an iridescent paint, so it kind of like a mother of pearl kind of effect on there, which never photographs very well anyway.
Right.
So yeah, I mean. Definitely. I mean, and there has been close-ups of the heads as well, which look really good. It's
you have to see these things.
Yeah. Well, this is 1/3 scale, but I think it was announced half, but it's actually third.
It is third. Okay.
This is moving on then to this next little ordeal that's going on. I mean, this comic, which is Batman 39.
I've got it.
This is New 52 version. New 52 came out.
Beautiful.
Came out this year, I think, in April. Well, basically, this is like one of my favorite covers in quite a few years. I think this is a great cover, and not only does it's really good when a company decides they're going to make like a statue of that, but at the moment there's actually 3 companies looking into making it.
See Penguin standing behind him.
Yeah, I think the Penguin's going to be taken off on some of them.
Oh, really?
Because he's kind of hidden. He's a bit. Well, no, he's a bit hidden away, isn't he? But so there's 3 companies at the moment who are looking into doing this. Imaginarium Arts, I think, are going to try and get the 1/3 scale license for this.
Yeah.
And then you got Abdel Cole, who's Zion Arts. He's going to do a 1/4 scale.
Yeah.
And then at the moment as well, you've got Halamar looking for interest in the 1/4 scale as well. So, these are where Abdel Cole has just started to do some, 3D. Got one of his guys to do the 3D sculpt on that, Just like this is really early days. So this is him just getting some ideas for that.
Yeah.
Then it goes on to this is actually the poster for like the Imaginary Marks put out. But there's
like the head. They'll have like an exclusive head that's like that.
I believe that's an exclusive switch out head.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
And then there is also then you got Halamar looking into it, but then also Imaginary Marks just put out this on their site.
Dude, that's nice.
A lot of people think because they're being a bit quiet about what it is.
Yeah.
This isn't for this.
Okay.
This is a different project. I've spoken to the guy, but I'm not allowed to tell anyone. I have to be hush. But it's no, I'm not allowed to say what it's about. But people have seen it.
Do you know?
I know what it is, but it's not. It's not to do with the chair, the throne, or whatever you want to call it. The dead bodies. It's something totally different. So they're moving on. These are really cool. These are from King. Yeah, these are from King Arts. And basically, what they are, they're phone chargers, and they're quarter scale phone chargers. So this one is the I think this is the Mark like 3, I think. Oh yeah, sorry, it says on the top. Is it 3? Yeah, I think I was right. Wow, that's not like me to be right. So you got that one, but then it gets quite crazy. This one is like really cool, really manageable. And you kind of wouldn't really mind putting your phone on it because it's just good size really. But then it gets a bit crazy. There's a bit of a small picture. I've got a bigger picture. If you look down on the bottom left, you can see where the guy's got his hand, and his hand is the same size as the Hulkbuster one.
Yeah.
So this is the Hulkbuster version.
Yeah.
This again is a phone charger. So this is like a comparison.
Oh wow.
This is okay. That's a full scale Thor hammer, either side of it. So it's pretty big. I think it's like over £1,000 anyway for a phone charger.
Yeah, a lot of money in it.
Then you got a Vision one.
Okay, so I'm now starting to lose the point, but all right.
Well, no, there's a Vision. They just brought out a whole series of them. Then this is
is it a phone charger or is it a statue or is it meant to be?
It's both. Well, it's a phone charger statue.
Can you imagine leaving your phone on that if it like burnt it or? Exploded on it. Fucking iPhones blow up, dude. I'd
be quite worried to actually put my phone on there because I'll be.
You crazy?
Yeah, no, I don't think a lot of people will use it as a phone charger. They'll just, but you do also get a detachable battery. So yeah, so no, it is a different idea, but I just don't know. I think it's a bit. They should have just left that as a statue, but maybe that's their way of getting around actually getting a quarter scale license for these things.
Point, actually, you got
so rather than just saying I want a quarter scale Hulkbuster license and then them getting told, someone else has already got that. Sideshow probably owns it, or whoever. I think Hot Toys have got one as well, and whoever else. But they're just going to go, all right, I want to make a quarter scale phone charger, make it out of whatever material, which and then they get a license for it. So that's their way of probably getting around it.
Yeah. Good idea, really.
This is a custom Medusa head by is it Unicorn Studios, and basically there was a video that came out, and it must have been about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And what the guy's doing is he's got a fully painted head, and he's trying to prove a point of how tough the head is, and he's throwing it against like a tiled floor.
Okay.
And then he picks it up, and it's not damaged.
Is it mint?
I don't know. You can't see it because it's on camera, but it looks like it's not been damaged. And he's like throwing it against the floor pretty hard.
Yeah, none of them snakes are breaking off.
None of them broke off. Yeah. Wow. So there's the Unicorn Studios.
That's pretty cool, man.
Looks really cool. Looks like a really nice add-on. I think what made him
being Greek in it. I love all the having Cypriot blood in me, man. All the Greek mythology and stuff.
I think what might hinder them a little bit now is they waited too long to release it, and now that they've announced the new Red Sonja, people are going to be getting rid of their old one. So they should have released this.
eBay is fucking flooded with like Wolverines and Sabertooths and Red Sonjas now, man, because of the new ones.
Yeah, no, of course. There you go. That's a really good picture of it. Amazing. Looks really nice. I haven't got a clue on price actually. I should find out how much they cost, but I don't think they'll be cheap. But that looks worth it. I mean, the detail on that looks really good. So what we got next? Let's see. Oh yeah, there's another close-up. There you go. So mouth looks great. Snakes look great. I really do like that. If I had the Red Sonja, I'd be all over that. Then you've got basically
don't do this to me. Is that
Prime 1 have released teasers for Bane. There you go. It was supposed to actually be that one first, so they're not all in proper order.
I don't really like him like that anyway in the game. I don't really like him in the game. Looks a bit like a WWE wrestler, to be honest. Looks closer to fucking Kane than he does Bane. I prefer him. Sort of in the.
I like him in not Arkham City. What was the one before Arkham City? Arkham City. Sorry, then it was Origins, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he looks like that. I'm sure he looks like that in Arkham City.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he fucking does.
No, it was the one where he's he runs into this prison cell, doesn't he?
That's number 1, mate. That's Arkham Asylum. And in Arkham Asylum, he's got all the pipes and shit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's not thick as.
Yeah, he's like some thick Russian.
He's stupid.
Then you got the Batman as well, which is in really early stages. Looking at that picture, because if you look at the Batman, and then you look at the Bane, they've got the same mouth.
Is it busts or is this a statue?
No. These are going to be the third scale. Bane is going to be 40 inches tall.
Wow.
So basically, if you look at the mouth right on that, and you look at the mouth on that, they're really similar.
Oh, you mean the down? Yeah, they are, bro. The downward pointing lips.
Yeah. So that's that. That's that there. I mean, Prime 1 are bringing out some really good stuff. I mean, they're Arkham Knight and Red Hood exclusive. I think that looks great, but again, I don't know anything about the character, so I'm quite happy about that because I don't have to buy it. So yeah.
As long as it's third scale, I'm out. It doesn't matter. No matter how good it is, I can't. You know, that just again, it's another one of them moments where I'm upgrading the sizes of everything, and I'll be, you know what I mean. I have to lose all my pieces again. I could probably fit 4 third scale pieces in this room.
Well, there's that. Do you know? Remember David, the American David guy?
Yeah, of course.
He's upgrading at the moment to fucking half scales.
Wow.
Keeps sending me pictures of half scales, and I'm like, dude, where are you putting all these? He's got like a massive basement, isn't he? So he's just like sending me all these Iron Man and War Machine, and oh god. Then you got the.
Do you think that when you get to half scale size, you end up thinking to yourself, they look like vertically challenged heroes? Do you not think like that? Because you're talking about a 50-inch figure or a 55-inch figure. I mean, you know, that's like I've dated women that size. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean the what is it? The Wolverine and the Wolverine's about 34 inches, isn't he? But
what Wolverine is the legendary scale.
Yeah, legendary scale one. Yeah.
I just think that it's so close to being like an actual person size at half scale. They used to. I don't know if when I look at things, I just think Jesus Christ, they're massive, but it gets that point where I think at the minute when I look at my stuff in their quarter scale, they look like big figures. Whereas if I got any bigger, it would be like little people. Do you understand? I've got like a big figure, and then they get bigger, and it's like, oh, that's like a little person. You've got.
We're talking about these legendary scale at the moment. I mean, I heard rumours that they're going to make a legendary scale Jason.
A half scale.
Yeah, that would be massive.
Again, the same story, bro. It looks like Willow in
in Jason's outfit.
You just
what's his name? Not Willow.
Warwick
Davis.
Davis. You get in the. I mean, that's like I know people that height. Serious things.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the pop culture shock stuff. So this is Evil Lyn, which they were showing. This is for their He-Man, their 1/5 scale setup.
Yeah.
So they got the Evil Lyn, then they got the different head. So that's the 2 pieces there. It's not really a piece for me. I mean, I've got the He-Man quarter scale coming. Maybe if all these pieces were actual quarter scale, when the first He-Man came out, I would have had it. But I was very close to buying it, and Andy put me off by telling me it was 1/5 scale and that it looks terrible next to Lino, because Lino's massive compared. You know, my Lino is a massive quarter scale.
Is this whole line 1/5 scale then, not 1/4 scale?
Yeah, I believe it's 1/5. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I might be. I'm probably going to get someone telling me I'm wrong now, but I believe these go with the He-Man where he's holding the sword up.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
So yeah, so that's them, and then you've got the Hordak.
Hordak, shit, yeah. Hordak. Yeah. Fucking hell.
So they're going to do a Hordak from She-Ra.
She-Ra, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I used to fancy She-Ra, bro. She-Ra. She-Ra. Oh, dude, she's so hot, man. Oh, yeah, all over She-Ra, man.
Yeah.
Hordak and that good sucker face dude, the green one at the figure. Do you remember the suckers?
Yeah. They're the Lychee guy or whatever he is.
Like the window and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and he squared water out as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. They were great toys. I mean, basically and
the sticky out eye guy. You had the button.
Yeah. What is this? You used to know all the names, didn't you? But you don't know them anymore. Basically, I mean, you used to know all the names. You don't know them anymore.
Ah, dude, man, I'm so out of the game now, man. When I was younger, I was so into it, bro.
I remember the guy though. You used to get the. You didn't even get him in a thing. You got him in a little bag.
Who?
Remember the guy, the multiplier, or whatever his name is, where it's the two heads and you put them together.
Oh, dude. That was the dude. That was the red guy from He-Man.
Yeah.
And he come with all different body parts, and he had double heads. And that was a badass figure. That was all you had that. But
I think you had it, and I think I got it off you somehow.
Dude, I always ended up with like 3 right legs, no left legs, and fucking left arm. You know, had some wonky.
Well, the worst thing about the He-Man figures is they had that black elastic band that held the legs together. And you used to always snap. Yeah. And then you had that guy from, I can't remember if he was He-Man or She-Ra, but he was the big furry guy.
Beastman.
Yeah. And then and you used to get those really crap crossbows with them.
Oh yeah, they don't fire with them. They stick together, don't they? And then
and you press a button, it just unclips. What was the other one as well? I mean, my favourite ones were actually the Wasp guy.
Hornet.
And then probably, if I had to choose another one, obviously Skeletor and stuff like that. But
I like the guy with a metal fist. Do you remember Matey Boy who had like your beard and he had a comb over haircut and he had a metal fist and he posted fucking dudes up with that metal fist, man. You pull his arm back and let him go and he'd fucking throw a straight right hand. It was beautiful.
Well, yeah, but it was you're called Rammer Man, aren't you?
Rammer Man, yeah. So a client of mine called me that the other day. Well, a couple of months ago.
But so many cool toys though. I mean, and the thing was that they released the toys, and then they needed a way to sell them, so they released the cartoon after the toys.
Oh, cool. Man.
So that was how they kind of done that. Yeah.
I had them all.
I had Snake Mountain, and was this Snake? Yeah, I had Snake Mountain.
The microphone you talked into the snake.
And I had. Should we go on to a better picture? I had both cats. I had that thing where it was like a skeleton, and you clip all the toys on the skeleton.
Yeah, man, it's a big dinosaur, and you clip things onto the ribs like it's a vehicle. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the first time I saw that, and it come in my pants. I'm sure I did. That was so awesome, that thing.
God, yeah.
Carry on. We'll be on He-Man all day, man.
Let's do a whole chat on He-Man one day.
She-Ra.
All right, this is a leg.
That's a great
one. This is a leg of Quintero, I think it is.
That's not Quintero, man. Quintero's a horse.
Oh, no. Monotero's a horse, isn't he?
Is he? Who's Quintero's Goro, but yeah, you're right. Yeah,
it's like a tiger guy. You can see with the back. Isn't that Quintero?
That is Quintero, bro.
All right.
Montero's the horse guy. Yeah.
Montero's the horse. That's the one that would be fucking awesome if they made the Montero.
The sculpt looks amazing.
Yeah. So there's that. There's the head.
It looks like an Oni, man.
But then I'll tell you what though, you're going to see this in a minute, and you're going to see the size of him next to Goro.
Oh, don't do this to me. They're the same size, really.
No.
Quintero is a bit bigger, right?
Right, that's the back.
That's amazing.
It's a really got fucking ridiculous triceps.
That's a tricep, man. That dude's doing rope fucking tricep extensions.
He's doing skull crushers, man. He's doing skull crushers all day.
He's doing them rope turns, man. He ain't playing for 45 minutes.
There you go. You can see him next to Gora at the back.
Yeah, but they're not in the same.
Oh, they're not on the same one. I never. And then Jerry's like, "What the fuck are you taking a picture for? Get the fuck out of my office."
Dude, get out of there, man.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, man. I've really be tempted with that Quintero, bro.
There you go. There you go. Is that one back?
Yeah, wow. Oh, that's a great pose, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great pose, man. It's going to take a lot of space, though, that, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got to be about 15 to 18 inches across.
Well, Goro only just fits in your detail, so I don't know what you'll do with this.
Oh, shit, yeah.
All right. So what we got next? Let's see what we got next then. So
I'm interested. Hey.
Yeah.
Deadpool.
I say you're interested in that one, are you?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
I think that's a great that picture.
Magic shit again, you know.
The picture of Jerry is just really funny, man. Just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Then you got this is the latest picture of the. Sorry, I keep calling it Deadpool. Deadpool on Throne, and I'm not allowed to call it Deadpool on Throne. It's Deadpool, the Death of Marvel. so
Dude,
yeah, but
like, so that all sounds very serious when you say it like that.
no. It's just we having to talk about it the other day, and he's like, yeah, it's not another Throne piece. It's Death of Marvel, and I'm like, yeah, but he's kind of you're taking it literally. You know, you're taking the term literal. Like it's not. It's like the Throne term is just where they're seated on something.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay, because he was making the Joker as well, and I was talking to him about that, and he was just like, so yeah, another Throne piece, and he's like, it's not a Throne piece. It's him sitting on his victims or something. And I'm like, yeah, but you know, so it wasn't hopefully, but I mean, this piece, I mean, is coming along really well. I mean, really excited to see what this comes out like. Really excited, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite a unique idea, and I mean, so many elements on there. I mean, it just has so much potential. That base,
if it's done in a way that the others were done in, certain others were done. If it is delivered the same way, it could be the best of them all. It has enough detail to I mean, the Hulk hands. You know, there's just so much happening there.
But that's a pro and a con though. That's a pro and a con where there's a lot happening. It could work but it could, if it goes wrong, it could go wrong. So it's really, I mean, I'm really excited to see this piece. So and there's also going to be.
See it person, but I've seen the others, so it'll be interesting. Yeah.
This is a digital sculpt, and then the dog paw, which will be sitting on the base, is going to be hand sculpted.
But what, dude? I missed that part. You
dog paw.
Dog paw.
Yeah, he's got a dog.
No, he ain't. Where?
Yes, he's the Deadpool corpse.
Okay.
There's like there's a head paw as well, which is just a head with a little propeller on it.
It's getting silly now.
Yeah, but they're not for the statue, but the characters aren't like that. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. This is the Ant-Man. There was just like a few messages, and XM put out an apology to say they're sorry that the ant wasn't included in the final product, but the scale was just so off that they didn't want it on there.
Okay, so wait a minute, let me look.
So on the left, it's got like an ant hanging out, and that was the original sort of prototype shots with that.
And they've just
they removed it because they just realised the scale was just so off that it didn't look right.
That's not good.
Well,
they need to stop doing this. They need to stop doing it because that'll piss a lot of people off. You can't. You can add, but you shouldn't remove.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Irrelevant of the scales and other things like that. That's artistic differences. If you're showing people what they're going to get, and then people put deposits down for pieces, and then they change it, to the point where they're deducting. As soon as you start deducting, you've got an issue. You're adding, you're okay, because no one's going to complain about getting an extra ant or an extra foot or an extra armpit or an extra cock. It don't matter. But if you start deducting stuff, people start losing their shit, man. And then what's going to end up happening is that XM's name is not going to be reliable, and people will not do it. People won't buy. So they better get a grip on this.
All right. Well, let's just go to the other end of the spectrum then. Okay. Should you finished with that one?
Yeah,
This is the other end of the spectrum, and basically, what happened was again, this is Ant-Man. I've not really seen a picture of it, but the basically the head, the eyebrow color is off, and it doesn't look right. But the thing is, what they done is they just put an announcement out and said, we apologise about the head. The eyebrow colour's a bit off. What we're going to do is we're going to do I think it was a run of 700. We're going to do 700 heads, and we're just going to send them all out to you.
Right.
Which don't you think that's great customer service? I mean, what they could have done is they could have just gone, all right, let's look at the number of people who are going to complain. Let's look at how long that's going to go over for. And let's look at and then we're probably going to get 100 people complaining. Why are we going to do 700 heads?
Yeah.
So with other companies, they would have just gone, here's $40 back. And,
listen, you've got to remember what you're talking about here. One of them is a mistake. They've made a mistake and they've been called on it by certain collectors who know their stuff. Because the one thing in this forum, in this world, is that people know their shit a lot of the time. So if they're paying this type of money for a piece, they know what they're getting. So they're responding. They've made a mistake and they're correcting it, they're correcting it in the best possible way. I grant you, fair dues. But you can't do the old switching pull, man. I'm sorry. You can't show somebody something, take a deposit, take payment, send it out, and then go, we took this away because we didn't like it. You just can't. At the end of the day, I understand fixing it. They're fixing it in exactly the right way. And the way they go about their business, about asking people's opinions, is fantastic. I'm seeing a lot of this. So I'm hearing a lot of things about, they show you a product and then they change it at the last minute and it's already been shipped and money's already been exchanged. Once that happens, man, that's not that. It's happening too often because I keep hearing about it. Yeah, I keep hearing about it. They add stuff and make things look better than what you saw, but they're also taking away at the same time. And people in general don't really remember the good stuff. They just remember, fuck me, what happened to the ant on his foot? I really like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even if it's a very minor detail, people they won't be pleased, bro.
No, well, yeah, but no, I just thought that was a quite good customer service.
It is fantastic customer service, but the extra head is not going to help people with the fucking ant that's missing. People are going to be like, okay, I've got like better coloured eyebrows now, but where's my fucking ant? See?
Anyway, okay then, thank you. I thought that was quite a good point.
It is very good customer service. I don't disagree, man. I'm just saying that they did it with the who was the other dude, man? They did it with the guy that screams. What's his name? He's wicked. Looks wicked. I can't remember.
Not Banshee.
No, it's not Banshee.
Black Bolt.
Black Bolt. Now, although I like the changes, although I like the options, I'm just saying that some people will not be so pleased. That's what I'm saying. And now this is another one. You've got to be careful because if it continually happens, you'll get a reputation that that's what you do. And
they changed the Phoenix, didn't they? They changed the actual bird. It was fully painted and then it went to fully transparent, clear resin. Some people like the transparent, and some people like the clear resin. So it's very risky, I guess, as you're saying, to just mix it up.
You don't want to get the reputation, bro. You don't want to get the reputation as to showing people something, and then because at the end of the day, they're selling like 1,000 pieces. And what Sideshow have got to the point now where the reputation for inconsistency is meaning that people are not buying on pre-order. People are waiting until the piece has been reviewed and in hand, and they're going, I love that, I'm going to buy it. Now, if XM go the same way, they're going to end up in the same position, which is going to be people going, well, let's just wait a bit. Let's just wait and see what they end up taking and what they don't take. And then you're going to have a problem because Sideshow's been doing statues now for what is it, 20 years?
Yeah, over 20 years,
XM's been doing it how long? Sideshow have got a loyal base. XM are building theirs. You can't afford to have this discrepancy to your reputation. They do really good stuff at the minute and they speak to people really well. And if they want to keep that good reputation going, they need to think about this. Because Sideshow got a lot to fall back on, man. It's like Man United season tickets. If you don't want to go there are fucking thousands of people that will take your ticket. They'll take it. Doesn't matter. You raise the prices, people go, I'll pay it. Sideshow have that. They people falling away.
Well, that's sort of why we're on XM. Then that's another interesting piece because people are talking about they can't wait until the XM license is open to America and the UK, right?
Yeah.
I just reckon what will happen is the prices won't change. Why the process is going to be lower for people? Then the people who distribute it to this country or XM, they're just going to raise the price, aren't they? Because they know people are willing to pay it.
Yeah, that's what I would have expected too. I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's see what we got next. All right, so this is Darkness.
No, it's Darksiders.
No, it's called Darkness, isn't it? It's by Top Cow.
It's who?
It's a comic company called Top Cow, and this is by XM. This is by XM. So yeah, it's called Darkness.
Is it from a game?
It's by a comic. It's for a comic. If you look at the face, yeah, if you look at his face, he looks like looks like was it called Raven or something? No, I can't remember his name. But there was a character who does really look a lot like though. Yeah.
It looks. Well, there's a PlayStation game called Darksiders. And I haven't seen the heads and the things and all the back bits of it like that before. The face and the mask look a little bit like it. Looks amazing, bro. Who's it? It's XM.
It's XM. Yeah.
That looks really nice.
So this is going to be possibly one of their worldwide distributions because they've got
license for that.
Witchblade. They're allowed to distribute around anywhere.
I don't know what that is, bro. What's that?
Well, it's just another comic piece. So all right, let's go on again. This is the Electra base.
Stained glass window.
So this is XM again. Wow, all the pictures actually are in order when I said they were, apart from one.
Well done, bro.
Yeah.
I can change.
There you go. So that's that one. Then you got the Electro. I might have done this one before actually, but
I've seen that Electro before, but it looks great.
Yeah, so they're doing the Sinister Six, aren't they? So so they're doing that. So and then what we got, the Craven.
The Hunter. Yeah.
It's big as well.
That lion, dude.
Well, there's a picture of just the lion, and
that is amazing, bro.
The lion looks really good.
That looks so good. Dude, I'm loving these pieces at the minute with the pets, bro.
Oh yeah, because I mean, Lockjaw was fucking huge. Lockjaw was ridiculously big.
Next week's show, I'm going to be introducing you to my new pups. I'm picking them up on Friday.
Oh yeah.
So I'm picking up little Neo. We changed his name. I picked Odin.
I picked Odin.
I gave my wife a few different names. So I gave her Odin and I gave her Neo. This is what she said to me. It's how crazy women are. She went. She said, I want it to end in an O. Okay, and she went Aero. And I went, it gets worse, right? So she goes, Oreo. I was like, yeah, we got to really have a discussion here. The only one I will bite on is literally, I'll go Neo.
Yeah.
I'll go Neo as the one is fine. From the Matrix, I'm happy for Neo. She really liked that. So we had Odin for a little while, for like a day, and then it was Neo. So
damn, that was my option. That was my suggestion.
Next week, he'll be on the chat. I'll be introducing him, so I'm picking him up on Friday.
But the Lockjaw's bigger than your dog's going to be.
Yeah, it's only a little French bulldog, so you're probably right.
This lion looks amazing, though. This lion looks really good.
On that. Great pros.
Then, so this is Medusa. So there you go. There's Lockjaw. This, I mean, when they got it next to Magneto on Throne by XM as well, it looks a lot bigger than Magneto.
Serious?
Yeah.
Of it, or are you just flirting with me with that?
There is one. I can get one. When we're talking later. So
a story for another time.
No, I can get one.
I can change.
Let me make a note, and I'll get one while we're chatting in a minute.
Whoa.
But I mean, what happened was this went up for pre-sale, sold out, and then people complained about a picture that went up, and the people from XM just said, sorry, we tried to. I think they tried to like Photoshop the picture a little bit.
Oh, okay.
They tried to make it look a bit more like, I don't know, do something with the light or do something, and it fucked it up a little bit. And then they posted it, and they just said, yeah, sorry, we do statues, we're not very good on Photoshop. So, but that stuff, it gets sold out. I mean,
it's nice, though.
It went up last Monday. So yeah, there's that.
Definitely.
Then we got the Harley Quinn, which is to go with the other ones, those Japanese style Batman.
Yeah.
The sort of samurai Batman, and then there's the sort of Yakuza type Joker. Is it like a Yakuza?
Yakuza.
Yakuza, yeah. Sorry, Yakuza, yeah. So yeah, there's that style Joker, and then this is to go with that. So it's like a sort of like a schoolgirl, isn't it? That sort of schoolgirl look. Then
schoolgirl look, man. I think that's a bit more up your street than mine.
But then what? Yeah, I was quite happy because basically XM have been making all these amazing comic book statues, and they normally go in for a lot of characters who are a bit bit out there, a bit like not really as mainstream as other characters. I mean, they're obviously they're doing Wolverine, they're doing Captain America, they're doing all the other characters, but then they're doing all these ones which, Medusa looks great, but I'll never buy her. Craven looks great, but I'll never buy him. Their tweak on the Batman, the characters, I'd never buy those. So yeah. I've always been really happy to see the XM pieces, but then I've always, in the back of my mind, been, they look amazing, but there's not really. There's a few characters there for me, maybe the Wolverine, but a lot of the others are not for me. So I've been very happy about that. But then they go and do this.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Well, because they want to fuck you out.
Why wouldn't they just stick to the goddamn comic book pieces?
Dude,
they had to go on my turf with the movie bits.
They've got their hand in your pants and they are reaching.
They are reaching right into it. Well, this was the first sort of teaser, which went up everywhere on Facebook, and then people got asked to take it down, and then they put up a picture anyway. So. So yeah, basically there's a sort of coloured version which is a bit smaller, and then there's the concept version.
The only thing I'm going to say, now, is before everybody dumps their premium format Sideshow order and goes straight after this, this is a character that I believe needs to have mixed media. He has to have mixed media because he's got so much going on. So much uniform and bits and pieces, and that mixed with cast is just a winning formula. So if XM are just going to cast it, I've got to say my personal money would stick with the premium format by Sideshow, the new one.
I don't know because I mean, for example, when you see the Wolverine, that looks like it's actually material.
Wolverine is not a character that needs material.
No, but it does look like material when you look at it. Yeah, they've done it in a way where it looks really good. It looks like material.
Bro, he is wearing like clothes. Wolverine is in a skin tight from the comics. He's in a skin tight thing. That's why the premium format, the original PF, was people like, and with the Sabretooth that I have, people like it's in pajamas. It's the same thing. It's in the comics, they get so tight because it's drawn that you can't replicate it. I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm just saying my opinion. Listen. Like an arsehole, we've all got one, all right? My opinion is that to make this to its full potential, part of me just thinks it needs to have mixed media.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do like both of them, to be honest with you. So it's tough. It's tough for me now. Damn them. So,
the Mythos
yeah.
is pretty good. The Mythos is a good line.
The Mythos is really good. I mean, the only problem with the Mythos line is it's 1/5 scale, and that's what threw me off a bit.
And the only problem with the Mythos line is you can't put them together.
What?
You can't put them together.
What do you mean? Oh, I can't put the actual statue. I thought you meant physically you can't put two of them together.
You can't physically do it.
No, I can't put them together. There's too many pieces on them. Jesus Christ. We still didn't figure out.
We still don't know how it works.
You and Gary still couldn't figure out where that fucking string thing went. Apparently it goes over his shoulder, but we couldn't work it out. And Gary owns the statue. Gary's the worst person ever.
Where's this from, Gary?
If you think that you're safe because you've got someone who actually owns the statue, and you say to them, right, you think to yourself, I've got the person who owns it here. We're safe. If we don't know how to do it, they're going to know. It's their piece. They're going to know. You turn around to Gary and you go, Gary, mate, where does this bit go? He goes, don't know. Fuck Gary, damn it. Then the three of us.
Good luck, man.
The three of us stand there looking at it, looking on videos on YouTube.
My theory, my theory is my theory is Gary knows damn well where it goes, and he just wants to fuck with you. He just wants to watch you fuck with, like a 40-year-old. I'm doing a girl's bra for the first time. But watch you just stack it and stick it somewhere it shouldn't go, and just laugh at you.
Damn him. All right. So next piece is we're back to the beginning. That was it.
Yay!
We got there safe, and
that's an ad. I'm telling you now, that one's an ad. That's been added.
Yeah.
That red hand.
We're back. Got my glasses on, so we're back.
Ah, there you are, man. It's so pretty.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. What we got here? We've got a few little questions there. Yeah. So that green hog is shit.
Who said that?
Some good Chad D. We'll go great with the Gladiator. Okay.
What one? Green hog.
Green hog is. Oh, sorry, I misread that. The green hog is the shit.
Fucking, Jesus, calm down, man. You actually read what people.
I was getting defensive. I was like, motherfucker, what? No, the green hog is the shit. It'll go great with the Gladiator.
Gladiator hog.
Oh yeah, the Gladiator hog. Yeah. I mean,
man, Jesus.
Oh man, it's been a long day. But the other thing as well, which is, I know it's not Gladiator, but they were talking about doing a Beta Ray Bill as well, XM.
Yeah, that's something I like. Now, see, that's a piece that doesn't need to be material. It's like Thanos. It doesn't need to be material because it's all skin tight. It's all fine. Beta Ray Bill would be perfect. But there's certain
he's a cool character as well. I mean, I think he's quite a cool character. I mean, what's that?
I'm saying certain characters, it just doesn't matter. It don't make any difference. But there are certain characters, bro, that mixed media is the shit, and you need it on them. Things like Darth Maul and fucking, do you know what I mean? The material, you want that. Like the bus we did, actually. You've got our boy Dennis Miguel. He was asking me about that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think a few people have requested that to go up. Actually,
we should get up for him.
So we'll get them up. I mean, we've got a few. We've got so many reviews to put up. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I think we got like 25, 30 videos to go up.
Yeah.
And then just got other stuff we're sort of focusing on as well.
Website's looking amazing now as well, man. I think tell.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll go on to that if you want. I mean, the website we're doing a website at the moment, so I've been sort of doing that by my spare time with a lot of help from Robert Sykes because and he's very patient because I
have to be with you.
Yeah, literally, he said to me, "Oh, here's a website. Have a go with this. See what you can do. See if you can work out this. See if you can work out that." And then I literally messaged him like going, "Yeah, I think I messed it up." So then he had to then reset it and then doing it again. But I'm starting to get the hang of it. Started to do a few templates.
Your razor blade sharp. You pick things up pretty quick. Bro.
Yeah, well, again, get used to.
I would have frisbeed my laptop, man. I'd have frisbeed that shit.
Frisbeed
it across the room. Telling you.
I'd say we're just like been getting used to all the templates. Been getting used to setting up a template. Then I don't have to do it for a while. We had quite good. I had a little plan to send out a little set of, I think it was 6 questions to a handful of people on Facebook, and it was all like guys in the industry, so people who actually work in all different areas really. We've had a really good response to it. Some very big names. I mean, today Randy Bowen replied to me, so that was really cool. Yeah, so I'll get that one up soon. Huge fan of that. Got Rick Cantu responded. That's another big one. Matthew Black.
Black's massive.
You got the guy Jay Sire from Halamar. He responded. Abdel Cole responded. Damn, I've got quite a few.
Yeah.
Damn it! This is what happens when I try and name people. I always forget others.
It's hard though because you got
Bushy Collector, Dark Spidey Customs. Aaron Ray Perez, who's doing the who did the Gamma Hulk, and he did the Kratos. You got Radd Pelfunder, who's doing the Iron Spider-Man, and he just done a Carnage versus Venom.
The Crouch.
Yeah.
I'll accept it.
I think that's all the ones I've got replied at the moment.
Yeah.
Right Guy 2, who does custom work here. Yes, I mean it's going well. I mean I've sent a message to a few guys.
On that man as well, isn't it? It's all
yeah. So I've had a few guys sort of say, you know, just busy at the moment. I'll do it for you in a minute. I'll do it for you later on. So yeah, it's good. I had a reply from one of the Schiffler brothers.
What did they go with on your final question? Who wins out of what's the balance of He-Man?
It's close. It's close, man.
It's close, man. He-Man will bitch slap the fuck out of Lion-O.
I don't know. It's close. I'm going back on this. Sorry, I'm going back on the photo thing because there's that picture you wanted. You see it? You see me still there. It's not a very good picture, not very good quality, but that's the size comparison of Medusa and Magneto.
No, I think that looks pretty good. That looks all right. It's not out there. They don't look out of scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look good.
So I was just to put that there. Also, sort of heard rumours as well today that possibly Halimar are looking into doing the sort of taking over, or not really taking over, but doing the sort of Sentinel versus X-Men things.
Oh, taking over that from XM.
Not taking over the XM one, but doing their own version of it. And they were talking about doing quarter scale, which that'd be pretty big. Because I mean, XM were obviously doing 1/6, and that was massive. Yeah. I think they realised that the actual Sentinel's like 20 foot tall. Shit. So if that was quarter scale, it'd be 5 foot tall just for the Sentinel.
Dude, I'm in all kinds of fucking trouble now with Kentaro, man.
Is that what happened? So yes, I mean that would be huge. I mean if they do take over that, and it'll be great. And then Chad's just commenting on the actual charger as well, going Jesus. He says, $2,100 for a phone charger. Oh, I mean, yeah. As I say, other than that, I mean,
it's a phone charger that no one who does collecting would stick their fucking phone in it. The only thing you'd ever do is you'd take your phone battery out and everything else, and then you'd put it in, and you just pretend that it was that's what it was for, because you wouldn't dare. I mean, if your iPad, right, or your iPhone exploded on that fucking Iron Man, I would literally go into Apple and start murdering people in stupid shirts. Yeah, I'd start killing people because I'd be like, you realise that your stupid phone's exploded all over my shit. And they'd be like, oh, well, see what we could do for you. Like,
you don't cover that.
We don't cover that. Yeah, you're on your Jones, man.
Yeah. Well, that was that. The other thing as well was Wes Craven died today, didn't he? So.
Oh, that's fucking good. I saw something as well, man. That's devastating, bro.
Yeah. Well, I was wearing my.
Man, a horror genius.
I was wearing my my Freddy Nike trainers today. As a tribute. So
let's talk about those, dude. Let's talk about how they came into existence.
Well, my dodgy trainers.
No, your trainers. That your guy come round and was basically said to you, "Yeah, you really should be wearing them. They should be on display behind class."
Oh no, well that was on the video.
Like kicking dog shit around in them.
I still wear them. I wore them today, and it was like pissing down outside. Let me go get one. I think they're over there somewhere.
Alex basically bought these Nike limited edition Freddy Kruegers. Bought them offline, bought them online. Excuse me, and literally we all went somewhere and someone come over to him, basically told him played.
Yeah, there we go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Actually, not that bad condition considering I wear them quite a lot.
Mate, you should with all the blood stains.
Yeah, so that's my. Yeah.
You showed me.
You can't see the Freddy face stuff anymore in there, or the burn.
You can still see a little bit, but you're showing me the worst of the two, aren't you? You're showing me the pink version that you sun damaged.
No, that's the only other one's sun damaged. But then
they were red once.
They were red, but the other one's well pink. Yeah. then on if you go on like eBay,
Yeah.
I didn't pay anything for them actually. But if you go on eBay, they're like I think they go for like over $1,000. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
And you're out wearing them in the rain.
I was wearing in the rain. I wore them to work today, so you know.
You big deal looking idiot! I can't believe you did that.
But I was in Nike. I was in the Nike store, and a guy come up to me who worked there. He was like, "Hey man, cool trainers. Where'd you get those from?" He was like talking to. He goes, "What are they?" I was like, "They're Nike Freddy Krueger's SB." He's like, "Oh man, cool, yeah." I was like, "You work in the Nike store, shouldn't you know that?" But yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, man. Well, you should do really, but again, you know what it's like, man. Oh, dude, I can't believe it. The death of an icon, man. Wes Craven, what a shame.
Yeah, no, it's sad. It's really sad, but you know, it happens. I mean, he had
that first Nightmare on Elm Street, man. That scared the shit out of me for ages.
No, he had a long battle with cancer. He was, I think, he was 73. I think it said 72, 73. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. But yeah, I mean, that's going to happen a lot in our lives. So we're going to see a lot of it, won't you?
Thanks for that cheer.
No, but I mean, well, when you're a kid, you remember like.
I'm just going to go upstairs and jump off my fucking roof. How's that sound? Is that all right?
You might have to go somewhere higher than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a bungalow.
Yeah.
I'm going to break my ankle. That's about as good as I'm going to get out of that.
Get some time off work.
Yeah, dude. I could do it for this puppy, man. I'm telling you, this puppy. We've been out shopping and stuff the last few days, man. Getting bits and pieces. It's crazy.
I'd say other than that, I mean, there's not really much else to report, really. I mean, yeah, I just the stuff with the website. I've just been really busy with that. I haven't really been on Facebook as much as normal. Just been trying to get the website together, just trying to get so there's a lot of sort of background on there rather than just someone going on there and there's two stories. And then just trying to get all the profiles on there as well, the artist profiles, which I quite like those. I think they're really cool.
I told you, man. You told me to check them out. I read them, and I'll send you a nice message back. But you don't do so well with compliments. That's people.
No. The reason why
people might think I'm horrible to you, but when I'm nice to you in private, people you just don't respond very well. It's like you just don't like it. You're just like, yeah, just take the piss out of me. I prefer it much more.
Because the thing is I told you about the stuff on the site. I said to you, go and check it out, and you're like, why the fuck have you done that?
No.
And then I said, oh no, I think it's a good idea. I put these little profiles on there. Why? And I'm like, because it's nice to know people, isn't it? Is it?
I didn't say that.
He was like really well, fine. And then I think you felt bad about it, you sending me all these shitty messages. So then you send me a message going, "Good work, buddy. Looks great," or whatever you said.
And I was just, work, bro. I don't say that.
And then I saw it I think you sent it to me at 1:30 in the morning. I woke up this morning to go to work, and I'm like,
I finished crying about being mean to you,
And then I look at my phone, I'm going, yeah, he just feels guilty. I'm going to leave him. I'm going to let this drag out a little bit longer.
You respond, yeah, I remember, I feel bastard. The thing is, because you always get up and stuff like that. That's why I send you texts in the middle of the night, because I'm like, yeah, he'll get this by 3 a.m. when he gets up for his fucking vampire-esque walk around your house.
I mean, my phone is actually on silent all day, right? My phone is always on silent. But I still know when it's ringing. When you call me, it's on silent, and I still answer the phone. It's not on vibrate.
That's our telekinesis, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's telepathy. It's not telekinesis. It's telepathy.
Crazy shit there. Batshit crazy stuff there.
Them Kentaro pictures have really fucked me up now.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I think to myself, I'm okay. There's nothing I want. There's nothing. I've got a list of 3 names of 3 things that come out I want to buy, and that's it. And then other things come out. I'm like, God damn you, son of a bitch. I've got Bane. Yeah, I've got Bane. I've got Venom, and I've got Cable. Those 3 characters, if they come out, I will buy them, and that's it. And now I've got Kentaro.
Yeah. Well, how do you think it is for me? I mean, I've got no kind of boundaries. I just buy everything.
Yeah, be careful. I'm trying to be careful, trying to think about it a little bit more. I was thinking the other day when I was watching that, I told you about that video. I was thinking that I want what's his name, Oni. I mean, I have to see how it looks, but he's
Oni,
statue for me could be really impressive.
Yeah,
he's shit to use, by the way.
Is he?
If you play Street Fighter, he's shit because he's got a lot. I mean, the way that they do it on Street Fighter is all about balance and things like that. So a lot of characters are not ideal to use. He's one of the ones that are just like he's got a lot of weaknesses in his game. You play Street Fighter.
Which Street Fighter are you talking about?
Fucking any. I mean, I'm thinking about 4 Super Street Fighter 4.
Oh, okay. Because is the new one out yet?
No, 5 comes out next year, bro.
All right.
5 there. I think they're expecting it March 2016. It's 5.
Dude, I still play your fucking hand-me-down games from like PlayStation 3 you keep giving me.
Dude, I started playing God of War 3 yesterday. Jenny was sleeping on the settee and I was like, yeah, after Man United got spanked by fucking Swansea, I was so depressed. I was so depressed, right? I don't use that word, that's the wrong word. I was so pissed. I went and I got God of War and just I'm going to stop smashing people up on this game. So that's what I did. I played that for about an hour and a half. That game is still amazing. I ain't even got the remastered version. I'm still playing on PlayStation 3 and it's amazing. Did
I give it back to you?
I've got 3, yeah. 3's mine. I didn't lend 3, mate. I don't lend 3.
Right.
It's a game that I don't want to lose. It's
definitely
one of the best platform games.
Well, you won't lose it. It will just be sitting underneath my TV for about 5 years and I'll never play it.
Again, it's worth a lost man.
Yeah, well, I've still got it. Is it Ancestry or something?
Ascension.
Ascension. Okay, well,
that's a steel book, so don't fucking lose that because I might display that with my piece.
I might have scratched it.
If you scratched it, you're in trouble.
I'm joking. But what I'll do is, I don't know, because I mean, should we cut it short there, or should we carry on, or what? Because I mean, what we'll do quickly is, I'll just show you. We'll just show you the website quickly. So I've had to try and do this screen share bollocks again. We do
a good job of it so far. Don't ruin it now.
All right. So I mean, this is the website. So this is just like RaddTitan.com. Should be quite easy to remember. So this is the front. What's that? Okay. So you got the for some reason when there's a link to YouTube. So these are linked to playlists on YouTube. So it goes to the latest review, the latest chat, and then there's other videos at the moment, which are the questions. But for some reason it doesn't show the front cover for them, and I don't know why. But then if you go down, it's got the latest news, which at the moment is flooded with all these profiles. So these are all the profiles I've been doing over the last few days. So you got those there. Then you got the stories which you've been doing. So you got the
man with his eyebrows.
yeah. So you got the Deadpool story. So basically Deadpool statues, which is the Abdel Cole one, and then there's a Court Masters. I've done another throne one, which is Court Scale.
Toilet seat, yeah.
Then you got the Ant-Man about his eyebrow that we've just gone through anyway. You got
pictures of the Hulk.
You got Joker about the 3 companies releasing that. You got Prime 1 teasers there. You got the Hulk there. Just got a few things there. Yeah. And then what we tried to do as well, because we've got all the reviews and things, but we also trying to do it like so if you go into the actual review section as well, it won't just be the video. It will be so for example, we just choose these. I need to change the pictures, but so for example, if you go into the Green Goblin, it will have his video.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It will have the gallery.
Yeah.
It will have the background of the character from Marvel Wiki or wherever it's from, and then you have the details about the statue.
Yeah, product.
So you have the product details.
Yeah, sizes.
And then that's what we're going to try and do.
I don't want to blow smoke up the arse, man. So you've done it looks amazing, bro.
I keep saying we, but George didn't do anything. It was actually mostly Rob, but
it's mostly Rob, but that's why we love him.
It was mostly Rob, and then every time I'll do a page, and then I'll literally go away and I'll think to myself, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I come back the next day, and then Rob's like really tweaked it up and made it look decent. So I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but I don't know. Maybe he is, because I mean, some of the pages look quite good lately. The last few I'm quite impressed with, and I think he's still tweaking them up. I think he's still coming in there going, "What's wrong with this fucking guy? He doesn't learn."
What the fuck's up with this? How many times have I told him?
How many times have I told him to clip that goddamn tab there? Do this, do that. God damn it! But it's all going well. I mean, it's great. So. But yeah, we'll call it a day there, and I'm going to go to bed anyway because I had a long day at work. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll try and do the same time next week. And what we'll do is, next week we'll try and get a guest on as well because we took 2 weeks off. We had quite a lot of pictures to go through. Yeah. So we'll try and do that. All right.
On next week and introduce Neo to everybody as well. So.
Yeah, little doggy. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Take care, guys. Bye bye.